Hey everybody, and welcome back to Armored Core, and we are going to tackle the last mission of the main story. That doesn't sound very climactic. Okay, Raven's Nest was under attack. Uh-huh. So, this doesn't sound like a 50,000 credit job. But it's not like Raven's Nest has tried to betray me before recently. So, let's get on the job.
System engaged.
So there are some very specific reasons that I brought this loadout. I'm going to need to do a lot of boosting, so I needed legs with a low energy draw. But I need heavy firepower, which is why I brought the plasma cannon, because... well, there are some very durable enemies down here. And the plasma cannon has high power and plenty of ammo. Yeah, those reverse leg MTs tend to jump around and fly around a lot, so you're going to also want a machine gun of some kind to deal with them. That room could be mean, but the next room with enemies is going to be even meaner. So once again, we've stumbled into an ambush. And this room is full of battle MTs, as well as two of those GPACs that we fought at the end of the Kingsfield mission. By the way, if I'm being pretty free with my ammo here, well, this mission is kinda special compared to all of the other missions in Armored Core 1.
System engaged.
Because you see, this is a two-parter mission. Yeah, this is a two-parter mission where your health and ammo all gets refilled in between parts. Now, as for this room here, you want to fight the MTs from inside this corridor, because if you walk into that room, you're going to come under fire by a lot of these turrets on these floating platforms. So you'll want to deal with all of these things separately, because these are kinda hard-hitting turrets. Oh, okay. No, wait, these aren't the really hard-hitting ones. Never mind. But you want to deal with them anyway, because this is a platforming section. Yeah, I decided to reserve the use of save states here. Not because this is a combat challenge, but, you know, because I don't want to take up too much of anyone's time. Yeah, my mistake. I thought these turrets were more damaging. They are not. These turrets are mainly here to knock you off of whatever delicate perch you've managed to find yourself on. So, if you can get rid of them, do it as fast as you can. Oh yeah, those floating diamond things, those are bombs. Okay, from here we should be able to destroy even more of these turrets. And we're just going to have to wait for the right time to start picking off all of these targets. Okay, take care of that one here. Yeah, the first part of the mission can hurt you, but this part can be highly dangerous. It's much longer, and there's more dangerous opposition in here. Not in this room specifically, but soon after. Now, we actually triggered another MT, and we were waiting for it to, come down and fight. Yeah, see the problem of actually fighting it in this room? What gets me is that these are basically heavily armored version of the test MTs you fight for your Raven certification exam, or, just in the AC test room in general. Okay, with that guy down, now we can actually really start advancing up. Ow. Oh, we didn't get damaged by that one. Let's get up here. It may feel a bit like cheating to use save states for this section, but the only real challenge it offers is to my patience, and second, it's a FromSoft game and those are rarely suited for platforming. Everybody here remember what jumping was like in Dark Souls 1? Yeah. Okay. Just made it. Yeah, the other part is that this is actually a pretty long climb. So if I were to do this like normally, it would take forever. I don't know how long this video would be. Probably too long for anyone's patience, including mine. Okay, just barely snuck onto that one. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think they ever really put a platforming section like this in an Armored Core game ever again. There's one slightly like it in Armored Core 2, I believe. However, it doesn't have the platforms going from side to side. They're only just moving up and down, which makes things just that much simpler. One of the things about FromSoft is that they can recognize problems, it's just that their solutions can sometimes overcorrect. Like in Dark Souls 1, they recognized how the soul-level PvP matchmaking was horrendously abusable. So they created a system that was also horrendously abusable, but a different one. In any case, I saw a blip up there, which means we're getting closer to the top. There's still a bit of a ways to go. Oh yeah, that passage up there... Yeah, that passage up there, that's a sign that we're getting very close to where we want to be. Oh yeah, here we are. There's an enemy in that tube, but they can't actually do anything to us. Now, where do we need to be? No, there's an exit up here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Yeah, for some reason you need to jump off of that. You can't just boost off of it.
Resistance is futile.
Uh-oh.
Your fate is sealed.
Name of AC. 9-ball.
Okay, so other opposition in this map includes Hustler 1 and his AC 9-ball. 9-ball is a biped design that has a grenade gun, a pulse rifle that fires 3-round bursts instead of single shots, the Moonlight Sword, and a missile launcher. Hustler 1 and 9-ball also have all of the benefits of Human Plus, which means reduced energy consumption, they can fire heavy shoulder weapons without kneeling, and even in midair. And no real penalties from being overweight either.
Go back. It is not too late.
However, fighting 9-ball is completely optional. Oh, and by the way, he didn't follow us to this second shaft. There are just 2 of them. There are 2 9-balls. By the way, if you don't have an AC that's good at boosting, like this one, or a reverse leg one, or something like that, you're basically going to have to fight 9-ball. But we're just gonna bypass him right now. Because of the fact that 9-ball can fly almost indefinitely, you do not want to fight him in these vertical shafts. So we're just not going to fight him at all. We're just going to go up here. Take out this last MT.
closer.
And all you need to do to finish the mission is destroy this computer. But let's say, for the sake of argument, that you wanted to do something really crazy and actually fight Nineball. Well, there are a couple of ways you can do it, and you're going to see the one that I chose. Once you've triggered Nineball to activate, you can actually wait for him up in this passage here, and he'll eventually thrust up to you. This limits his ability to maneuver and dodge. He still has impressive firepower, but when he's up here, it's much easier to slam him with whatever heavy weapons you have. Like my plasma cannon, a laser cannon, heavy weapon arms. Fighting him in those vertical shafts is absolutely suicidal, but if you fight him like this, you have a pretty decent shot of taking him out if you have enough health. And here's Nineball number 1. Now, why would you actually fight Nineball? Well, bragging rights, basically. There's actually no practical reason to fight Nineball. There are no hidden parts involved or anything like that. However, if you want to be the #1 Raven in the rankings, you have to beat Hustler 1, and you have to beat both of them. So, we're gonna do that. So as for why there are 2 Nineballs...
Go back. It is not too late.
Yeah, why there are 2 Nineballs. That's something that's covered in more detail in Master of Arena. Which makes me think that Master of Arena was always planned at some point or another. Yeah, I tried waiting for him in this passage down here, but it's actually much harder for the AI to navigate to that small hole than to the larger one at the higher end of the shafts. So, basically what I wanted to do to preserve my health was wait until Nineball reached the bottom of the shaft, after which I could just boost past him all the way up and evade his attacks more easily. We're going to be waiting down here for a little while. The shaft is so high and Nineball starts so high up, it can take a little while for him to get all the way down. Thankfully, you can hear enemy ACs well before you can see them, so we don't really have to look to see how far down Nineball has come. Yeah, I may have waited a bit too long here. Sorry about that, folks. But I wanted to be absolutely sure that I'd be able to get him. Okay, now it's safe to leave. Again, you want to be really quick about this. And I've built just for that sort of thing. Okay, now we just make it to the top of this shaft, and 9-Ball is not that far behind me. Quickly take care of this MT so we don't get shot from behind. And now we go back to playing the waiting game. He's already near the top of the shaft, so it won't be long until he pops up and we can start shooting again. Come on, I know you can fit through there because you already did it before. This was the most tense thing, by the way. Because even with all the health I have, I didn't know if I could still beat him, because there's all kinds of things 9-Ball can do to mess you up. Okay, here he is.
What is your wish?
And down he goes. Okay, just take care of this little bomb here.
Come no closer.
Destroy this computer again, and it's off to the ending. This is for New Game Plus stuff. So, we are definitely going to drop a save after doing all that.
Are you satisfied? Do you want to destroy order? Destroy the world? Is that what you want? We were needed. That's why we were born. People cannot live without order. even if it is a lie. Go on living, Raven. You or I? Which one of us was ultimately right? You have the right, the duty to find that out.
Okay, and that's Armored Core 1. Raven's Nest and basically the whole system were run by an AI, but there are more details about that in Master of Arena. So, verdict? Pretty good! It's definitely much more approachable than FromSoft's previous games like Kingsfield. And it's still pretty approachable today, even though it was a 3D PlayStation 1 game. It's really one of the good places to start the Armored Core series. The other I've heard is Armored Core 3. And yeah, there was Shoji Kawamori before. So anyway, we're not actually done with this game yet, even after doing all of that, because we still haven't completed all of the missions and found all the hidden parts, and we can do that very easily since in New Game Plus mode we can just select whatever mission we want to play and just beat that. So, I'll have more Armored Core for you next time. But that'll be it for this time. I'll be seeing you then when we scour this place clean. See you then, and bye.